Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Samsung refrigerator sensor bracket. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new sensor bracket. The sensor bracket holds the temperature sensor up against the ice maker tray, so the ice maker knows what temperature the water is in the tray. The main reason you'll be changing it out is if it's lost or damaged and the ice maker is not going through the cycles. In order to get to the part, we have to open up the freezer door. Once you have the door open, we have to take the drawer out. So we're just going to pull it out a little bit, and you want to make sure that the rails on each side are pushed all the way up like this. And then we can lift up on the drawer and pull it out. Now that we have the drawer out of the way, we can reach in and take the ice maker assembly out. First thing we're going to do is take off this cover. It's just snapped on. You can flex it and pull it off. Once you have it off, you can set it aside. Then we're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to take out the screws that hold it to the top of the freezer. Once you have both screws out, you can grab the ice maker and pull it towards the front of the freezer. Once you have it free, you can drop it down. We have to reach up and disconnect the wire harness that holds it on. There's a little locking tab on it you have to press on. Once you have it free, you can pull the ice maker assembly out of the freezer. Now that we have the ice maker out, we're going to set it on the table with a towel down to protect it. And we have to remove the bracket that holds the sensor bracket in place. We're just going to use a small flathead screwdriver to get behind it and press on the tab to release it. You can lift up on a little bit, and we can unhook the other side. Once you have both sides off, you can carefully lift it off, and then we can lift the sensor bracket off. We want to make sure the sensor comes out. Once you have it free, you can pull it off. Here's the old sensor bracket next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new sensor bracket in, all you have to do is grab the sensor and push it into it. Once you have it in place, you can turn it over and set it down onto the ice cube tray. And if the wire came out, you can put it back into place. Once you have the new sensor bracket on, you can put the cover back on. We're going to use the same small flathead screwdriver again, and just make sure that the locking tab goes behind this part on the ice cube tray. And you can push down, lock it in place, and then same thing for the other side. And use the flathead screwdriver to guide it in. Once you have the cover back on, we can put the ice maker assembly back in the freezer. To put the ice maker assembly back into the freezer, just going to line it up so we can plug the wiring harness in. It can only go on one way. Make sure it snaps on so you get a good connection. Once you have it in place, we're going to lift it up so the fill tube goes up through the opening. And push it back and lock it onto the mounting legs in the back. Lock it into place. Once you have it in place, we can use the Phillips screwdriver to put in the screws on the front. Once you have both screws in, we can put the cover back on. Just have to line it up and snap it back into place. Once you have it on, we can put the drawer back in the freezer. To put the drawer back in, you want to make sure that the slides are in the same position they were when you took them off. And then we can carefully set the drawer in. You want to make sure that the slides go onto the glides. And you can push it all the way back in. Once you have it in, you can close the freezer door, plug it back in, and make sure it starts to cool. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.